I want to take a moment to recognize and thank our volunteers. The work of hospice is tender and sacred, and while our staff provides professional care, it's our volunteers who bring something truly irreplaceable. Whether they sit quietly with a patient, give a family a much-needed break, hold the hand of a patient, embrace a family member, or offer encouragement to members of our teams, their presence makes an extraordinary difference. Each of them brings their own unique gifts and skills. Some bring music, some laughter, some bring a listening ear, and some bring simply a kind smile. Together, they create a circle of care that touches everyone we serve.
So the thing about volunteers in hospice is that volunteers are baked into the regulation. When Congress was creating the hospice benefit, they recognized the value and the importance of volunteers to the level that they included them in the regulations, which is a really big deal. And we at Hudson Valley Hospice are so grateful to have so many amazing volunteers who not just contribute to the mission of Hudson Valley Hospice, but are integral to that mission. We can't do it without volunteers, we need them. And not just because of the regulation, but because we couldn't do the work that we do. We couldn't provide the outstanding care and support that we provide for our patients and families without them. And whether that's the volunteer who's sitting at bedside, holding the hand of a patient who's actively dying, or in an office helping with administrative tasks, putting folders together. Maybe they are knitting blankets for patients who need them, and everything in between. There's so many different roles that our volunteers play, and each one of those roles is 100% essential to the mission of Hudson Valley Hospice. And we're so grateful for everything that our volunteers do each and every day.
Volunteers here at the Hospice House are part of our critical team. We couldn't do what we do every day without a volunteer sitting at the bedside, holding a hand, sharing a cup of tea and a kind word. The work we do would not go on without the volunteers. So thank you for all the phenomenal work you do. We really couldn't do this work without all of you.
I want to say thank you also for being so brave, for coming here at the Hospice House and doing the hard work, being with our patients and our families at a really difficult time in our lives. So thank you so much for being here and for helping us.
I mean, hospice is the most humane kind of healthcare that's out there, and having volunteers is part of what makes that so. So volunteers might be playing Scrabble or chess with a patient, or they may be talking about their memory and their legacy for the family. They'll sit with people they've never met before in a very, very intimate way, because they are really, truly giving of their hearts and of themselves. Biggest thing that volunteers do is they show up and they listen. The volunteers are always inspiring me to keep going, because they keep going and they keep giving of themselves.
My story is I started off as a hospice volunteer many years ago, and it changed my life. I saw what a wonderful service that hospice provided, and when I later became a nurse and went to grad school, I came back to hospice fairly quickly. I worked in hospice for 35 years, and I really owe it all to my hospice volunteering. And it really is impactful to me to see what a wonderful perspective the volunteers bring to the work that we do. They add so much because they do things that no other folks do. And it's really true. They bring so much to what we do.
On behalf of our entire team, I want to express our deepest gratitude for the incredible support our volunteers provide. While much of your work happens quietly behind the scenes, its impact is felt throughout every part of Hudson Valley Hospice. In the finance department, we have had a dedicated volunteer for many years. A special thank you to Mark for your expertise, attention to detail, and reliability. Thank you again to all our volunteers for sharing your time and talent with us. Your contribution truly makes a difference.
Volunteers make our world go round, especially ours. Our volunteers are dedicated to our patients, to the office, to lighting up the bridge on the walkway over the Hudson. We are so grateful for each and every one who embodies the spirit of Nancy Brownell, an incredible volunteer who was dedicated to the community and making a difference each and every day. Thank you, each and every one of you, for being who you are, for giving of yourselves, and being there for our patients and our staff every day. Congratulations to Hudson Valley Hospice Volunteer Corps. You are amazing. You lift us up. You lift our patients up. And we are so grateful for each and every one of you.
Thank you, volunteers. Thank you, volunteers. Thank you, volunteers. Thank you, volunteers.